Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, January 6, 2017. It's currently 10:30 a.m. and our first snow threat has exited the region with most locations ranging anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow. Some isolated locations pushed up to 4 inches, but for the most part, we ended up in that ballpark. The snowfall has now exited the region. For the rest of the day, we'll have variable cloud cover with temperatures rising into the lower to mid 30s, which means all that snowfall that has fallen will remain in place. Take a look at the radar here. Our storm is rapidly leaving. Look how fast it's moving. And we have another storm that is starting to get itself organized over the southern plains and over the Mississippi River Valley and heading up towards the Tennessee River Valley. This area of precipitation will organize and produce a rather impressive winter storm for much of the southern mid-Atlantic and then head towards the coastal waters of New Jersey and southern New England. Now, for the most part, we're going to miss the brunt of this storm, but we still will have some impacts, especially right along the New Jersey coast and over Long Island. But it looks like this storm's going to bypass our region for the most part as far as heavy snowfall and head out towards the southeast Cape over southeastern New England, where portions to the south of Boston could reach anywhere from 12 to 16 inches of snow. It's pretty impressive out there. We won't see any type of snowfall total like that for our neck of the woods. On our infrared satellite picture, you can see our one storm leaving, the other storm starting to organize. We'll see an area of low pressure basically reorganize off the southeast coast, track up towards North Carolina coastal waters by tomorrow morning, and then head towards the coastal waters to the southeast of New England, just to the south of what we call the benchmark. The benchmark is what we use to determine the best potential for heavy snowfall. Usually when a storm tracks within that benchmark, that's when the area, the northern Atlantic, has the best potential for some heavy snowfall. When it tracks to the west of the benchmark, you end up with more rainfall because of warmer air getting into the coast. When you track further east, it typically leads to less snowfall because the brunt of the storm, the majority of the precipitation with the storm, is further off the coast. So in this case, it's going to be tracking south of the benchmark and thus less precipitation over the region. So we're going to take a look at the forecast here for today. Again, temperatures rising in the lower to mid 30s with scattered cloud cover expected. For tonight, look for clouds to increase, and by tomorrow morning, we'll start to see snow showers beginning to develop throughout the region, lows in the upper teens to lower 20s. Throughout the day, we'll see periods of light to moderate snow right along the immediate coast. As you move just inland, it's going to be more of a snow shower on and off with less snowfall accumulations. And as you move towards the interior locations like northeastern Pennsylvania, barely a dusting. So clearly the focus of this storm is right along the coast. And so that's what we have here forecasted with our storm right along the coast here. This is where I'm expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow, possibly a little bit more in some isolated spots. But then as you move just inland, that snowfall accumulation falls off to about 2 to 4 inches, most locations around 2 inches. And then a little bit further west, 1 to 3 inches. Again, most locations more around 1 inch of snow, especially as you move west of Philadelphia. And then for the interior, just a few snow showers and some dusting, not a big deal at all for the region. So the overall theme here is that the snowfall accumulation most likely is going to be right along the coast, and there is the potential right along the immediate coast of some moderate to heavy snowfall at times, pushing snowfall totals up to around 6 inches. Any shift or contraction in the snowfall shield will, of course, have a significant impact on the forecast. Right now, it's more likely that this storm pushes even further east, reducing snowfall totals than it is pushing west at this point. So there is a chance that this storm pushes just far enough east where it reduces the snowfall totals for everyone. But as of right now, the forecast is basically for 3 to 6 inches right along the coast, 2 to 4 inches just a little bit further inland, including the southern portions of the Philadelphia Metro, the New York City Metro, and western Long Island, southeastern Connecticut. To move a little bit further inland, 1 to 3 inches, especially over northeastern Connecticut, down towards southwestern Connecticut, northeast New Jersey, and down towards right around the Philadelphia Metro. Again, most locations around that 1 inch mark, and then just snow showers further north and west. That storm's going to leave, and by the way, temperatures aren't going to be moving all that much, with highs only in the lower to mid 20s. Beyond that point for Sunday and Monday, high pressure will be in control. Watch out for a few snow showers and snow squalls possible, especially on Sunday afternoon via lake-enhanced snowfall. But other than that, look for cold, dry weather conditions. Low temperatures on Sunday in the mid-teens, high temperatures mid-20s. Low temperatures on Monday, single digits to lower teens. High temperatures on Monday, mid-20s. So definitely very chilly out there. We finally rise above freezing on Tuesday. With the high pressure off the coast, we get a southwesterly wind. Lows in the upper teens to lower 20s. Highs in the lower to mid 40s. On Wednesday, a cold front will approach the region with some rainfall. Look for lows in the lower 40s, highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And on Thursday, we fall back to reality, with temperatures falling back into the mid to upper 20s for lows and upper 30s to mid 40s for highs, before another cold front approaches the region with the threat for a few more showers on Friday, with lows in the lower 40s and highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.